Welcome to the Convenient Solution. In this channel we provide ignou assignment solution which are also helpful in your exam preparation. If my videos are helpful to you, please like and subscribe to my channel. Question: Applications of psychology in the field of 1. Military and aviation. 2. Environment. 3. Work and organization. 4. Clinical and health. Answer: 1. Applications of psychology in military. Since the beginning of global war on terrorism in 2011 and increased terrorist activities worldwide, the level of physical, emotional and psychological injuries incurred by military personnel has increased multiple times. In such a situation, the role of military psychologists has become more challenging. One can define military psychology as the application of psychological principles in a military setting. One of the primary goals of these psychologists is to improve the betterment of army personnel and their family members. The role of the military psychologists also involves performing psychiatric evaluations, assessing and treating mental and emotional disorders, and offering counseling services. The major activities conducted by military psychologists include doing research, providing mental health service, teaching, assessment, and selection of military officers, and coordinating with military organization and advising government officials. Application of psychology in aviation. Related to the field of human factor psychology, it is one of the recent and least known applied areas of psychology. Studies have suggested that commercial airline pilots have one of the most stressful jobs in the world. In the United States of America, it has been recognized as the fourth most stressful job. Aviation psychology encompasses research on the design of aircraft, particularly cockpit displays and controls, the study of the perceptual and cognitive processes associated with flying, work on the selection and training of pilots and ground personnel, and the development and testing of procedures for operating, maintaining and tracking aircraft. Thus, the role of an aviation psychologist is to help authority in recruiting pilots and helping engineers to design pilot-friendly cockpit display. 2. Application of psychology in environment. Researchers in environmental psychology investigate a wide range of questions that involve psychological content, spatial behavior patterns, mental images, environmental stress, attitude change. The researchers themselves, however, represent many disciplines including psychology. Research in environmental psychology is oriented toward both the resolution of practical problems and the formulation of a new theory. Environmental psychologists have worked in such topics as environmental perception, environmental cognition, environmental attitudes, performance in learning and work environment, coping with environmental stress, coping with crowding, privacy and territoriality, personal space, affiliation and support in the urban environment. These have applications to environmental planning, for example, reducing urban noise, designing for the elderly, design strategies in dense environments, territoriality in institutional environments, humanizing the design of high-rise housing, citizen participation in urban planning, etc. 3. Application of psychology in work and organization. This field of psychology conduct applied research on the design of machinery, computers, airplanes, automobiles, and so on, for business, industry, and the military. Applied psychology, this field has made important contributions to the field of engineering. Industrial psychologists have helped in designing the right type of machines which would make it possible for the workers to do their best by eliminating unnecessary operations, minimizing strain and eliminating possibilities of confusion and oversight. This aspect of adjusting the job to the employee is known as human engineering. Human engineering has played a major role in developing ultra-comfortable automobiles, aircraft, etc., in order to minimize stress strain and maximize efficiency and work output. Investigates all aspects of behavior in work setting ranging from selection and recruitment of employees, performance appraisal, work motivation to leadership. The first application of psychology to the problems of industries and organizations was selection and recruitment of employees by using intelligence, aptitude tests. Nowadays, a number of companies are using modern versions of such tests in their programs for hiring and selection of employees. Specialists in this field also apply psychology to problems related to management and employee training, leadership and supervision, communication, motivation, inter- and intra-group conflict within the organization. They organize on-the-job training programs for improving work environments and human relations in organizations and work settings. These psychologists are sometimes called personnel psychologists. 4. Applications of psychology in clinical and health. Clinical psychologists perform psychotherapy, investigates clinical problems and develops methods of treatment. This field emphasizes the diagnosis, causes, and treatment of severe psychological disorders and emotional troubles. Confusion between the fields of clinical psychology and psychiatry occurs because both clinical psychologists and psychiatrists provide psychotherapy, and both usually work together in many hospitals' clinics. That is why many people get confused regarding the difference between the two. Moreover, mostly, only a psychiatrist can refer a patient to a hospital for treatment and care. Clinical psychologists carry out research to find out better ways of diagnosing, treating, and preventing psychological disorders. One of the emerging areas of psychology is health psychology, the scientific study of health, illness and health-related behaviors. The aim of health psychologists is to explore the factors affecting health behavior and to use psychological principles to promote health and prevent illness. There is a separate division of health psychology in APA. According to American Psychological Association, APA, health psychologists recognize that our emotions and behavior plays a vital role in maintaining our health. For example, prolonged stress causes high blood pressure and increased heart rate. Thanks for watching.